only audible to the descendants of the ancient crown.
Eon fam, the comrades, you already know. I got a little something right here, hold up. You already know what we on. We on the right time, cause Eon is already on tempo. You feel me? This topic is gonna be about, not cause you don't even know until I say it, right? The topic is about knowing yourself. It's about knowing how your body works and trusting your own timing to whether realize certain things or come into grasp of certain concepts. Why I'm speaking about this is because we live in an age, there's so much information, so much things going out that we can get, pulled from all directions and pulled from all sorts, that we get lost and forget what we were focusing on and what matters the most to us. And I made a post on my Eon El Tempo page on the stories about recognizing if you're the main character or are you just involving in these side missions. Are you constantly just a part of somebody else's quest, or are you laying down the brick roads in your Wizard of Oz? Are you on your own journey? And don't get me wrong, it's not a bad thing to involve yourself and be part of a team and whatnot, but are you being the true co-creator? Are you just being fully influenced is the huge question in these things. And I find myself a lot of the time I can be pulled all over the place. I can say I'm doing something this today and I end up doing something completely different, and then it'll be even a week later I decide to actually do it or actually get that thing done. Which word is bond. So I know at the end of the day I'm always gonna achieve what I set out to achieve, but we can speed up this process if we truly realize how these things unfold, Now that I'm even saying that, it reminds me of things I've been studying, such as the alchemy of the cross. The alchemy of the cross is about rhythm. I've spoken to this with other like-minded people as well. I actually put a post up as well about it to see if I got any responses. I didn't see any, but it was symbology in it. First of all, before you even know what these them Hebrew letters mean, what they phonetic mean, the value of it, it's interesting to first realize what symbolisms trigger in your subconscious mind, that you're like, oh yeah, I've seen that, and that makes me feel this way, or that reminds me of this for whatever reason, right? So when I even look at the cross, they even speak on the different societies, the Rosicrucians. It shows, your alchemical process. You going through cycles. You being a part of whatever point astrologically, but it's all has to do with circles, because that's the whole 360 of yourself. But you're just always looking at it from really one degree. But the goal is to now tap into the subconscious of this now, which you are, to see the whole picture for what it is. And this takes a level of not nitpicking, not, a lot of times Virgos, like I live with a Virgo, being just focusing too much on the details, but also just seeing things for just what it is before you even analyze it. We live in a very conscious reality. Everything has to equate and has to match what we think it means. This can cause confusion or just mere, erroneous types of ideologies. I know y'all see the plants behind me. You gotta get the right vibes, you gotta get the right settings to fully activate your different parts of yourself. Really immerse yourself. So your environment is part of this circle, is part of this feng shui, as the Japanese speak, that you also have to facilitate the right environments to bring out the qualities and the traits that you're looking for. It's like, for some people staying in a bad situation, and you're wondering why things aren't working the way you want them to work, whether that's a relationship, whether that's where you live, whether that's any type of occupation. But if it's a conflict in interest, then you can maximize fully those parts of yourself that you're polishing, because it's already there. You just have to polish it. You have to fine tune it. And this is why a level of focus, back to the whole being in alignment with who you truly are and not what people, you may think people have perceptions of you as being. So we must read these books for ourselves. We must teach our people for ourselves, but we must come into the knowing that there's what separates that person from you is just knowledge at the end of the day. And yes, character, different traits, and heighten these levels, but we all are capable of doing the same things. It's just at different degrees, right? So find what you're passionate about and stick to it, and you'll be surprised to see things just start manifesting very quickly. Another thing I do is put symbologies, put signs and symbols on my altar for the ancestors, and giving libations, gratitude for just even being in this moment. And that is reciprocated once you honor yourself in those aspects. You open up a huger horizon for yourself. And using these symbols, such as whatever business you have, putting that on there. Whether that's you're attracting a relationship, a twin flame, some soulmates. Putting things that keep you in that energetic vibration. Also, whatever it is that you are, whether you want to stabilize or you just want to attract, you want to put that on your altar. Meditate there. Really feel and know how sacred that place is in either your room, in another room. It could even be in your backyard or some place that you just have designated for that. That you go to when you need to recharge or whatever. But yeah, this is just on, different aspects of how you can stay in alignment and in focus in this huge flux of information going out, and how to really ground that. But yeah, stay on tempo, easy ashe, peace.